The youths on the island are pairing up with foundations with the help of private sectors funding them. Feria Social aims to give back to the community by linking three very important components together. Dorshan Salmon has the story. Daniel Tecklenborg, the director of Sede Aruba, says Feria Social is youth participation linked with NGOs and local companies. The goal is to realize various projects for the community.
Feria Social is a youth leadership and youth participation program. And at the same moment, it's also a support program for local NGOs. So what we're trying to do is try to connect local foundations, local NGOs, with a group of youngsters that want to participate in these organizations as a volunteer or as a project group, and also link these NGOs together with these youth groups with supporters, and that could be companies or other groups that want to support the foundations to realize projects that they have planned to do this year or in the future.
Sede Aruba recognizes that integrating manpower and funding could be beneficial for many organizations, individuals, as well as businesses on the island.
So it's non-profit organizations, so we have a lot of foundations on Aruba, and we know that the foundations on Aruba in these times are passing through some financial difficulties, and not always they accomplish the funding that they need. So what we see, those foundations need volunteers. We have a lot of youngsters that want to support foundations in their free time. And now what we try is to make a connection between the foundations, the youngsters, and companies that want to support the foundations with a concrete project. So with the funding, financing, but also manpower, material. So we try to make creative and valuable connections.
The team is keeping the projects small and effective. Foundations have been asked to build a concrete project plan with an amount of 15,000 florins. These projects can be for activities for the members or for funding for the facility, or even to implement to the staff in order to provide better service. Feria Social is progressing towards the right direction with enough volunteers and funding already in place.
So all the 20 foundations came up with a concrete project, and at the same time we talked with a lot of businesses and companies in order to match companies with those projects. And at this moment we're happy to see that we have made those connections, that we have the funding, and that we also have recruited the youngsters. Actually, we have more than 120 youngsters already.
Feria Social involves more than 100 youngsters, 20 projects, 20 foundations, 20 supporters. For 15 on 15, I am Dorshan Salmon.
Thank you, Dorshan. Inscription for the first edition of Feria Social is already closed. For more information or to follow the progress of the action, you can go to feriasocial.org.